If you're coming to a scrapyard for the first time, you might be a bit nervous and have some questions. But today, we're going to go over what to expect if it is your first time coming to a scrapyard. Keep in mind though, every scrapyard does run a little bit differently, but we're going to be showing you guys how we do things around our yard, which should give you a good feel for how most scrapyards are run. At Sod Metal Recycling, we collect and process metals to eventually send them to their next destination in the recycling process. First, let's go over some key words you all should know before going into a scrapyard. In the scrap world, we divide metals into two categories called ferrous and non-ferrous metals. Ferrous metals are steel items, or in other words, pretty much anything that sticks to a magnet. Non-ferrous metals would be anything without steel in it. For example, copper, brass, and aluminum. Typically, non-ferrous items will be worth more money. So if you do have time to separate between what sticks and what doesn't, that's a great way to get more value for your metal. And if you can't separate the metals at home, we can do that for you here at our scrapyard, no problem. Once you arrive to the yard, you'll pull up to the scale with all the metal in your vehicle. We'll get a weight for your vehicle, and then Shelby will come out and point you in the right direction to where to drop off your metal next. Depending on what type of metal you have, you'll go to different parts of our scrapyard. And since this customer had both light iron and other non-ferrous items, he'll start first in the back of the yard where all our ferrous items go. If it is your first time at our yard and you have any questions about the process or where to go, be sure to ask one of our employees and we'll be happy to help you with any questions you have. After a quick drive through the yard, you'll have arrived at the back where you'll be greeted by one of our Sod Metal Crew team members. And in this case, we had Alex back there to help unload your light iron and any other ferrous items you may have had. After we've taken out all your ferrous metals, we'll send you to the front where our new and improved non-ferrous buying area is, where we'll unload all your non-ferrous items. And we had Isaiah helping to unload all this customer's non-ferrous metals, which included bare bright copper, aluminum cans, and electric motors. And after you get your ticket, you'll come back to the scale one more time so we can get your final light weight. This ticket will have all the metals you brought in and the amount you got for it right beside it, and you'll be able to go up to our front office and scan the ticket and receive your money right there. And just like that, you are now fully prepared for your next scrapyard visit. Thanks for watching, guys.